Our experiences in life can have a long-lasting traumatic affect on our lives. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, is a mental health condition that can develop after someone has experienced a traumatic event. A large percentage of people with PTSD in our society may go undiagnosed. There are many factors that help PTSD go undiagnosed. Factors like lack of access to healthcare, especially in urban areas and major cities, misinterpretation of symptoms, and a reluctance and fear to seek help. Traumatic events in our lives don't only come from military battles. Average, ordinary people experience traumatic events every day of their lives. Maybe you didn't enlist in the army, but you fight battles every day, in our homes, our communities, or as it's often called, in the streets. Maybe your diagnosis didn't come from a doctor. It doesn't mean your disorder doesn't exist. If you've experienced any of these traumatic events, you are probably experiencing post-traumatic street disorder. Unreported child abuse can lead to serious mental problems with devastating results. Every 9 seconds in the United States, a woman is assaulted or beaten, more often than not by an intimate partner. Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women, more than car accidents, robberies, and rapes combined. When someone experiences church hurt, they may feel betrayed, lose trust, and struggle with guilt and shame. This can affect how they feel about their faith, sense of belonging, mental health, and overall well-being. Drug and alcohol abuse can have devastating effects on both families and communities. It can lead to strained relationships, financial difficulties, domestic violence, neglect of children, and emotional trauma within families. In communities, substance abuse can contribute to increased crime rates, decreased productivity, higher healthcare costs, and overall social instability. Poverty in our homes and communities can lead to inadequate access to basic needs such as food, housing, and healthcare, resulting in increased stress, limited opportunities for education and employment, and higher levels of crime and social unrest. Abandonment in our homes and communities can lead to deteriorating neighborhoods, increased crime rates, decreased property values, and a sense of insecurity among residents. It can also result in a lack of support systems, strained social connections, and negative impacts on mental health, causing depression and abandonment issues that greatly affect the well-being of our families, communities, and our society. When a family member is incarcerated, the family may experience emotional distress, financial strain, and disruptions in daily life. Children may face challenges in school and social relationships, while the family as a whole may struggle with stigma, isolation, and a sense of loss. Divorce can have profound effects on a couple, their children, and the community. The couple may experience emotional distress, financial changes, and a sense of loss. Children may face issues with adjustment, emotional well-being, and changes in family dynamics. In the community, divorce can contribute to social changes, impact support networks, and affect the overall well-being of individuals and families. Evictions cause devastating effects, leading to instability, homelessness, and financial hardship. In 2016, there were approximately 2.3 million evictions filed in the U.S., impacting not only the families directly affected, but creating wider community issues such as increased poverty, strain on social services, and disruption of children's education. Evictions perpetuate a cycle of poverty that affects the well-being of individuals and the overall health of communities. Every 73 seconds, someone in U.S. is sexually assaulted. 1 out of every 6 American women has been the victim of rape in her lifetime. 1 out of every 33 American men has been the victim of rape in his lifetime. Survivors of sexual assault are 3 times more likely to suffer from depression, 6 times more likely to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, 13 times more likely to abuse alcohol, 26 times more likely to abuse drugs, and 4 times more likely to contemplate suicide. If you or a family member believe that you suffer from undiagnosed PTSD, you should seek help from a mental health professional. Talk about your feelings and experiences. Get the support you need. Remember, you are not alone. There are resources available to help you cope with PTSD. Here are some hotline numbers that can provide support. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8225 Veterans. Crisis Line, 1-800-273-8255, press 1. Crisis Text Line, text HOME to 741741.